And now at 6, members of Congress and the Biden administration led on a somber tour of the 1200 building at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School.
It's the site of the 2018 massacre that claimed 17 lives and injured 17 others. And as CBS News Miami's Joan Murray explains, today's tour was to open conversations about how the federal government can help schools when it comes to safety and mental health.
In what's become a familiar scene, people close to and removed from the tragedy entered the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School building, where 17 people, children and staff, were killed in a mass shooting in 2018. This time, U.S. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona joined family members who lost loved ones, like Broward School Board member Debbie Hickson, whose husband Chris, the athletic director, was killed in the hallway trying to confront the shooter.
Definitely takes some talking yourself into walking through again, but as you know, as I mentioned earlier, you can't have a voice at the table if you don't show up.
The visit this morning is the beginning of a relationship that I want to have with this community.
Afterwards, Cardona led a discussion on how to make changes to prevent the next school shooting.
We must prioritize safety before education because you can't teach dead kids.
This is the opportunity from a federal standpoint to finally start putting these pieces together and to drive the change that we need to stop the next one.
Danielle Gilbert, who was at the school when the shooting happened, said more resources are needed.
Because once we graduated and we moved out of the Parkland community, it was kind of just your on your own. And it was very much you have to fend for yourself and figure out what's best for you without other people kind of asking for who you need.
So the secretary said he would be taking all these ideas back to Washington to see what he could do on his end, everything from reinforcing schools, from doors and windows, to getting the proper mental health help for all students in the country. There's even talk now of the President of the United States coming to visit MSD. In Coral Springs, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.